North American rivers have hosted countless generations of salmon, but as humans have repurposed natural waterways, a conflict has grown to massive proportions. The Willamette River in Oregon is a picturesque natural beauty. It supports a wide range of natural species and gives humans a great place for rest and relaxation along the way. More than a dozen communities, large and small, source water from the river, and to facilitate human use of the Willamette and control flooding, a series of dams were constructed by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers in the 1950s and 60s. 8 of these dams also operate hydroelectric stations to produce electricity. This, in turn, caused a bit of a headache for the large population of salmon that call the river home. Salmon are powerful swimmers, known for their athletic leaps to get upstream, but even the best leapers among them have their limitations. The salmon are an important part of the ecology of the area. They are a source of food for much of the wildlife and have been an integral part of the culture of Native American tribes for centuries. As the operations of the dams have hampered the natural migration cycle of the fish, disagreements have flared over how to handle the problem. Already, fish populations are being artificially preserved through hatchery programs, and not only on the Willamette. According to a recent article by Tony Schick of Oregon Public Broadcasting and published in ProPublica, the Corps of Engineers has devised a $1.9 billion solution. A huge vacuum, the size of a football field, to suck up baby fish and then drive them downstream in trucks. Critics of this plan say that the process will stress the young fish and only prolong the decline to extinction of the river's Chinook and steelhead salmon populations. Another option exists, and that is to draw down water levels at the dams to allow a more natural passing of fish through their ancestral routes. But this could hamper operation of the hydroelectric generators and curtail some of the recreational uses of the lakes the dams have created. Critics think it is time to move away from hydropower, saying better, more cost-efficient options exist for power generation, and that the negative impact on recreational activities would be minimal. However, others say they want to keep hydroelectric power, and that drawdowns are exposing sediments and causing a drop in water quality that requires additional chlorine treatment to address. They describe the measures taken to help the fish along as wreaking havoc on local water supplies, and note that electricity generated at 8 of the dams produces enough power for 300,000 homes. The 2 salmon species on the river were declared endangered in 1999, and in 2021, federal judge Marco A. Hernandez ruled that the Corps' efforts to provide the fish with safe passage were inadequate and issued an order to come up with a solution by 2024. The deadline for the order is fast approaching, and conservationists, native tribes, and some community leaders are saying that the Corps is not even moving in the right direction. Critics are frustrated in what they see as a bureaucratic machine that is simply designing its studies to continue its original course and creating an ever-growing mountain of manufactured solutions. The $1.9 billion vacuum and truck plan of the Army Corps of Engineers has no shortage of detractors who note that nothing of this scale has ever been tried before, and where similar projects have been implemented, the results were less than stellar. The Corps itself abandoned plans for a fish collection system on the Willamette River itself in the 1950s, according to ProPublica. The longer it takes to cut through red tape and find an appropriate solution to the problem, the more the salmon population suffers. The Native Fish Society notes that Willamette salmon and steelhead face a high probability of disappearing forever with a 99% chance of local extinction in some tributaries. Without drastic action now, we will lose these icons of our landscapes and Northwest heritage forever. With any luck, these little guys will find easier currents to swim through in the future. As the human population rises, water resources and how to share them with wild populations will become an ever more challenging problem. Don't stop here. Find out more. Visit the links in the description below for more in-depth information on the stories presented in this video.